floor is Darren Cymru Ferguson.
Prynawn da a croeso. Good evening and welcome, good afternoon I should say even, to the Essity Stadium. It's another away day in the Cymru Premier as Haverfordwest County have made the long trip north all the way up to face Flint Town United in this rearranged fixture. This afternoon's contest originally scheduled for mid-August, but after an unfortunate burst water main in Broughton back at the late end of the summer, it forced a postponement. So we finally get the chance to see these two sides lock horns here up in Flintshire. Today listed as match day 2 on the Cymru app. However, it is our 19th league game, and with phase 1 drawing ever closer to its conclusion, this one carries quite a lot of significance, I think, for both teams. Bluebirds arrive in confident spirits, unbeaten since early November and fresh from an impressive 2-0 victory away in front of the Scorio cameras at Balatow last time out. Corey Shepherd lighting up Maes Tegid with a stunning opener that I'm sure will live long in the memory, before Ben Arman coolly converted from the spot late in the game, just after half-time, to seal the deserved 3 points. Tony Pennock's side will be hoping that results can act as a bit of a springboard as we head into a crucial run of fixtures. Flint Town, meanwhile, they were last in action in the JD Welsh Cup just last weekend, where they edged past Penabont on penalties, a tense goalless draw, despite playing against 10 men for much of the contest following an early red card. The Silkmen were made to work hard before eventually booking their place in the quarterfinals on penalties. So confidence will be high with those guys as well, I'm sure, and they'll be eager to carry that cup momentum into league action this afternoon. The last meeting between these two came back in October. We came out on top 3-1 that afternoon at the Oggy Bridge Meadow. Goals from Abu, Dan Hawkins and Yori proved decisive on that occasion. So Flint will be keen to ensure that this afternoon perhaps tells a different story on home soil. As things stand, we're currently 9th in the table, just 2 points and 2 places above Flint. A draw would be enough to see us climb to 8th this afternoon, while a win could be pivotal in the battle for phase 1 positions intensifies. Decent travelling support made the journey north once again. Seen a few familiar faces. Fantastic commitment as always, especially being this so close to Christmas. So whether you're here with us in the stands or across tuning in across YouTube, Facebook or X, we're delighted to have you with us. So settle in wherever that may be. 90 odd minutes lie ahead here at the Essity Stadium. Plenty at stake. Promises to be a really intriguing one as the players come out from underneath us here in the stand. I'll go through the team lineups. A couple of changes. Luke Rees stays in goal. Captain Dylan Rees, Rees Abruzzese, Elliot Scotcher, Ricky Watts, Corey Shepherd, Dan Hawkins, Panache Makwiramiti, Greg Walters, Yori Humphreys and Ben Arman. And the substitutes, Ivan Knott, Alaric Jones, Kyle McCarthy, Kyle Kenneford, Owen Jones and Ashley Watkins. For the home side, it's David Szczepaniak. I'll try and avoid saying that too many times this afternoon, but I think the reserve keeper in goal for Flint today, he's got a mop of curly hair. I've seen him on Scorio in recent weeks. He's taken the place of Jack Flint, who's on the bench, but I believe was injured last week away in Penabont. Ben Woolham, Captain Harry Owen, Jack Thorne, Jake Phillips, Ben Hughes, Elliot Reeves, Dan Davis, Isaac Lee, Jake Canavan, Darren Stevenson. Prior to today's game, I would like to say that as a club, we were deeply saddened to learn of the recent passing of Alan Adams. Alan was vice chairman of the Haverfordwest County AFC Supporters Association for over a decade. I think it was about 12 years in total. Was a regular helper around the Oggy Bridge Meadow Stadium with his carpentry skills in particular coming in handy on many occasions. A true supporter of the Bluebirds, and his loyalty and dedication will never be forgotten. Rest in peace, Alan. Ewan Griffith, the man in the middle here today, he was last in action officiating that game I mentioned, Penabont versus Flint last Saturday, which did go a little bit viral, should we say. Post-match comments made by unhappy managers. He will know these Flint Town players very well from that game. read into that however you wish. Johan is assisted by Jordan Christopher and Ashley Davis, sorry. And just in front of me here, Mark Petch, the fourth official here today. I believe he was the fourth official who called the ref over to book me against, I forget which game it was now. I picked up a yellow card earlier in the season. So I'm glad to be on away day commentary today and not in the dugout up to no good. I'm trying to get on Santa's good list. Dan Hawkins just about to kick off here at the Essity Stadium. Good afternoon, Alison. Good afternoon, Kevin. Joining us on Facebook and YouTube this afternoon. We're underway. Here we go. Long ball. Oh, good header. Dylan Rees. Flint tried to play it over the top. Reeves, the 9 for Flint, is lively. We know he tries to get in and behind, but a good header by Dylan Rees. One, as the Bluebirds look to build up their own first attack. And the first 20 seconds, if it carries on like that, we're in for an entertaining one. So, like I said, sit back, relax. If you're joining us from the warmth of your own homes, because it is bitterly cold up here in Flint. I will say the snood is on. I got several layers on, as have many people here in the SD Stadium stands. Do let us know where you're joining in from this afternoon. Let's see how far and wide the Bluebirds Nest Live is reaching this afternoon. Throw in over on the far side to Flint. We know it's Jake Phillips, set piece specialist for Flint, who's got an almighty throw with him on that right hand side. It'll be one to watch throughout this one. Looking to see if I can get some in-play action on the screen for you as well. Doesn't seem to be available just yet. I'll keep searching. There we go. Is this going to work? Yes, it is. Let me bring that up on screen for you as well. There we go. Free kick to Flint. Panache, the latest to be. I want a quick chat with the ref there. Jake Phillips from the right-hand side. About 40 yards away from the corner flag. Far on the far touchline over there in front of the Scorio cameras. Right-footed. Puts it into a good area. Greg Walters on the back post. Heads clear. His back is form as Aberystwyth man Thorne. He goes back to his centre-half Lee, who plays it forward. Reeves with a chance on the left-hand side. Across the box. Cleared eventually by Ben Arman up as far as Dan Hawkins. But Flint header wins it. Dylan Rees and Reeves compete for it. Lee. Chance. He turns backwards. Sorry, it was the captain, Harry Owen. He wants to come back all the way to Daniel Davis on the left-hand side. Hawkins in. Concedes the corner. Yeah, corner given. Bluebirds trying to get settled here. Dealing with everything so far, but Flint certainly coming out of the traps. Corner, Phillips from the left-hand side, right-footed in swinger. It's going to be land of the Giants in the penalty box there. There's a lot of height from the side. Oh my God, it deceives everybody and just goes wide off the far post. How nobody got a connection on that one, I do not know. Big chance for the home side there. Just needed a glance and it was in the back of the net. That was a great cross, to be fair, from Phillips. Isaac Lee, the centre-half, I think was closest to it. He must be 6'4", 6'5", even probably. Just a little bit over him. Alison in Swansea and Pamela busy watching the Saints today. Southampton, not TNS. Good flick. Ben Arman from the goal kick. It's going to go all the way out for a throw-in. Isaac Lee does well to just keep Dan Hawkins from pinching that one. Lively start here. Lee in front of the home dugout. Throws it down the line to Reeves. Poor first touch on his account. His first touch takes it over the touchline for a throw-in. Tony Pennick on his feet, just having a quick chat with skipper Dylan Rees today. Dylan in a central 3 at the back. Scotcher in the middle. Dylan to the right. Watsy to the left. And then you've got Abu and Yori Humphreys as our flying wing backs. Midfield of Pan, Greg Walters and Cody Shepherd. And then you got Dan Hawkins up top with Ben Harmon this afternoon. Good touch by Ben Harmon. Gets it under control. Greg. Back to Shepherd. Switches play to Abu. Great ball, Sheppy, on the first time across the floor. Abu, he's got Watty on the outside of him. Watty cuts back onto his right foot. Back to Abu. Probably the right option. Out the way, ref. Abu crosses. It's deflected. Corner, Haverfordwest County. Better on the front foot there. It was great control by Ben Harmon to bring it down out the sky there with his foot. With his tiptoe. Good afternoon, Marcus Greenish. Just finished his shift for the day. Warm welcome to you, and many thanks for the Christmas card. Hawkins to Abu, drills it short. Good tackle, Yori Humphreys, but it skips past Jake Phillips. Approaching, good through ball. It's Canavan coming forward. Yori does well to get back, but it's still Canavan. Plays one forward. Sheppy is there. Miss control, it's a little bit from him. Canavan back over on the right hand side. Reeves over the bar. End to end. That was a really good attack. There's technical problems with the assistant referee, I think, here on the near side to us. As you see, Jordan Christopher, his receiver doesn't seem to be working. So referee Ewan Griffith coming across. No comments from me regarding last week's official, perhaps until later in the game. Benefit of the doubt, should we say. Been certainly in the spotlight, Mr. Griffith, this week, with those comments made on the post-match interviews last week. Back underway. I think all the tech is working with the officials. Luke Rees goes short to Ricky Watts, just inside his own penalty box on the left-hand side. Obviously, the right-footed Wattsy, one to watch that. Flint win his clearance back. Going forward, Dan Davis on the left-hand side. Got Yori in front of him, just shows him the line, cuts inside. Good trickery. Well done, Cody Shepherd. Coming round, slices his clearance slightly. Throw in. Ricky Watts was the man who took the goal kick. Like I said, I think Wattsy being right-footed on the left of a back three this afternoon. Kyle McCarthy has returned from injury, but only good enough for the bench to start with here anyway. Strong bench from the Bluebirds today, which I'm sure will be needed later on. The Flint throw all the way out for a goal kick. Wasted opportunity there for the home side. Chance for Pennock to get some communication on. Waggy, Gary Richards, his assistant manager, also on his feet there, as is our goalkeeper coach, Rob Thomas. Having a quick chat with a few. Short goal kick once again. Finds Dylan Rees, cleared down the line, headed by Isaac Lee out for a throw-in on the halfway line. Again, chance to just calm things down here. Throw-in. Dylan Rees forward to Dan Hawkins, who controls and clips one on. It's going to go all the way through for a goal kick. Again, Hawkins and Arman have played together a number of times, but that time just not on the same wavelength. I think they both came short. Bluebirds playing from left to right as I see it, but with the Scorio cameras over on the far side, I'm sure all the goals we score this afternoon will be shown on Scorio, but will be from the other perspective. Good winner. Yori Humphreys won the first header there off the goal kick, and then Scotcher won the rebounding one, but it's an offside decision from Flint, so Scotcher to get us back underway. Square to Watts, chance to step in and push forward. Watts goes to Abu. Panache, Makwiramiti and Scotcher are options. Finds Scotcher, chance to open up to skipper Dylan Rees. He's got Stevenson, who's lively himself, the number 34, coming across to stop any further progression up the pitch. But Dylan skips past him. Good show of pace there by the skipper. Clips one into an area. Shepherd pinches it on the edge of the box. Oh, good tackle. Ooh, he's going to go for a corner. No, keeper keeps it in. Good pressure by Cody Shepherd. Won the ball back, but then an additional defender came in to take it off Sheppy just before he could perhaps test the keeper for the first time there. He'd be full of confidence after the last outing. Keeper puts it in the skies. It's a free header. Makromiti wins. Uncontested. Nobody around him really to bring that one down. Flint come forward again, opting for the long ball, trying to get over Ricky Watts' head. Reeves does well. Makweramiti fouled. Ref waves. No, he does indeed stop things there. Reeves through the back of Makweramiti. Sheps goes early, puts one towards Arman, but it's Harry Owen, the captain for Flint, who wins that battle. Finds Lee. We did transfer rumours in the summer, but he is still here at Flint Town United. Again, Owen, Lee, Thorne just in the hole in front of them. There's a holding midfielder, as I said, the ex-Aberman, looking to dictate play. Harry Owen's gone big. Yeah, he was offside. Phillips kicks the ball away in frustration. Well offside. I was hoping for the flag anyway. Decent so far, this first 10 minutes. Interesting. Bookmakers had us at big outsiders today. As high as 7-2, I think I saw earlier this morning, but 2-1 just before kickoff. The home side, a little bit more like even money. So even though Flint below us in the table, we're deemed likeliest to win the game this afternoon, but we will see. Luke Reese's goal kick is won by Reeves. Forward, good tackle, Dylan Reese. Brought back for an earlier foul there, though. Harry Owen on the ball straight away. They're looking to play it a little bit here, which I was more expecting from the Flint team. They tend to get it down and try and play it about, but have been very direct in the early stages. Phillips to Thorne, inside the centre circle, plays forward to Canavan, back to Lee on this near side. Get a chance for him to get his head up. Opts to go back to Thorne on the halfway line, left-footed, switches it. Ooh, nearly goes up for a throw-in on the far side, but forward by Woolham, the ex-Aberystwyth and TNS man. Watts in possession, has to go back to Scotcher. Oh, great touch. Makweramiti on his chest, brings it down and then swivels a side volley to clear up the pitch. Oh, misplaced pass almost by Harry Owen, but Lee has picked it up. A bit lucky there by the Silkmen, as they're known as. Davis, back to Lee. Plays forward. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Good through ball by Lee. Canavan sharp. Home supporters appealing for a corner on that one. Steve Evans, the former Colwyn Bay manager, former TNS captain. He's assistant manager here at Flint these days, alongside Lee Fowler, the manager. He's up on his feet complaining about that one. Ball punted forward. It's going to come through to Luke Reese. Let's it go for a goal kick. All in green this afternoon. Luke Reese. The Bluebirds in blue against the home side in white and black. Interestingly, the goalkeeper for Flint, bright yellow, the same as the officials. Perhaps not an issue with the kit clash. Luke Reese clears again well towards Hawkins. I'd much rather go to Arman, the more aerial target. Walters plays it forward. Good touch by Lee. Armley out to Daniel Davis on this left-hand side. Chance to play forward. Canavan toes it forward. Scotch is going to go around the back and clear. Foul not given. Stevenson comes away with it. Yori tries to get it back, but it's still Stevenson on the left. Across the middle. Ricky Watts clears off the 6-yard line. Referee letting quite a lot go here in the early stages of those 50-50 appeals. As I said, bitterly cold here in Flintshire this afternoon. Good afternoon, Dan Devine, joining us on YouTube. Hope you are well, sir. Hope you enjoyed episode 1 of the documentary. Lee headed into a good area. Stevenson, if he can turn, has got a chance. No, it goes backwards. Drilled in, defended well by Makweramiti. Falls to the ground. Wave play on. But clipped into a good area. I think that's gone out. It has indeed. Over the crossbar and out. Poor cross on Thorne over on the far side. Bit of a wasted chance that for Flint. I think it could have been at least a shot on goal had they played that a little bit better. Perhaps feeling the cold day themselves. Luke again with probably his 5th goal kick, surely. There's been a fair few. Home side probably having the better chances so far, but a better goal kick. Arrow towards Greg Walters this time, who does flick on, but Flint clear. Again, no messing. Dylan Rees puts into an area. Sheppy, 40 yards out. Chance to pull the trigger here. Sheppy shoots over the bar. It's a bit late. It's a little bit late there. Coming in, Ben Hughes clatters into the back of Sheppy, puts him off balance a little bit. I'll certainly say that didn't help his shot high and rising. That's the areas where Sheppy has been so good for us this season. Just outside the box. Needed it to target. Like I said, though, the ref let him quite a bit go here. Goal kick isn't great from the home side. Doesn't clear the halfway line. And goes out for a throw. Referee having a tough time from supporters and players on the pitch at the moment with the decisions. Arman wins the throw in further up the pitch. Chance for Greg, I think, to come across here and launch one in. Greg, fresh off the back of his highlight in the social media this afternoon for his feline encounter. Nice couple of photos of him with a resident cat here at the ST Stadium. Now, in a far better environment for Greg. Launches one into the box. It's deep in a good area, but Isaac Lee gets up highest. Referee doesn't give a foul. Oh, that's a nasty one. What's coming here? It's a free kick. Dylan Rees clattered. It's a bad one. Dylan is clattered. Not even a card, it doesn't seem. Dylan has got Henry coming on to support him here. That was a little nasty for my liking. The referee's got a yellow card in his hand. Dylan seemed to be in control of the ball, and a flying tackle coming in from Ben Hughes. He's got his head in his hands there, the skipper. Henry's just having a good look at it. It's his right knee. He doesn't look in too much pain. However, he is concerned. I will say that. He's got his head in his hands. Henry giving him a good examination here. Just bending and stretching the knee out. Obviously, he's got a history of knee injuries. He's getting back to his feet. He's just gingerly having a bit of a bend. I think that would have been worrying signs for the skipper there, having had such a nasty knee injury in years gone by. He's got Alaric Jones warming up. Doesn't look to be too disastrous. Still back on his feet. He's going to walk it off here. That is a big relief. It's often when we see injuries like this, you try and play it down a little bit. I was concerned there. However, I'm a lot happier now. Gary Richards deep in conversation with the fourth official, wondering how that wasn't more. But Dylan's back in action there. And the free kick evades everybody and is out for a goal kick. Dylan is just testing out a little jog. He doesn't look 100% comfortable with it, but he's soldiering on. Panic over for now. Lee plays out the goal kick. Goalkeeper kicking isn't up to Flint's normal standards, I will say that. And Flint are going to get into trouble here because they have indeed given it to Hawkins, who gives it to Arman on the edge of the box. Shoots, blocked. Walters picks it up, the rebound though. Keep the ball, boys. Backwards to Scotcher. Good turn of feet by Scotcher. Such a technician there. Does well to get himself out of trouble. That was half a chance there for the Bluebirds, but Flint come away with it. Hawkins passed it to Arman, whose shot was deflected. Probably had a little bit more time than he thought there. It's Lively win on a yellow card then could have so much been a different story there for the outcome for himself and for Dylan Rees. Goal kick to the Bluebirds. Still stretching things out. And you see that one back, you'll wonder how it wasn't perhaps more than a yellow card. Certainly got away with it, it seems. I'm sure he had his heart was in his mouth there, as many in attendance were as well, with his two hands over his face for a good 30 seconds, probably thinking the worst, but he is moving much, much better now, thankfully. Luke Grease gets us underway. Good area towards Greg. Yoris needs to just clip it forward, thrown to the ground afterwards, but Lee has to turn. Too much time for Lee there. He's got to go back. Good press by the Bluebirds. We're beginning to kick into second, if not third gear here at the moment. Hawkins pressuring the goalie. Oh, he takes his time there. Can only find Walters, but heavy touch by Greg. And Flint recover. There's a mistake in many of these. Oh, I think Panache next into the card. I think he slipped there. The ball was quickly ushered away from him. Pan seemed to slip onto his backside and take the player. Yellow card for Mac Wiramiti. It's going to be a long afternoon for him now on a yellow. Needs to stay on his feet. But I do think he did slip there. Phillips getting ready to get us back. Greg Walters just looking a bit fragile in the middle at the minute, holding his hip. I think more of an impact injury, a knock for him, but he seems to be fine again now. He's looking to get back into his high press. Abu wins the knockdown off the free kick. Back to Pan, who does clear up towards Arman. Good little knock into an area. Lee pushes Arman in the back. Good ball. Oh, Yori Humphreys and Hawkins. Opportunity to link up there. Yori just tries to clip one over the back. Hawkins came short. It's probably on this artificial surface as well. Frustrating. But Flint come forward on the right-hand side. Abu chasing him back. Forces him backwards. Thorne in the centre of the pitch. Stevenson, good first touch from him. Flicks it inside. Sheppy, great control. Keeper's off his line. Shoot, Sheppy. Oh, it was on for another halfway there. Hawkins, edge of the box. Chance. Get it. Oh, deflected again. Good defending. Only finds Arman. Again on the edge of the box. Backs to Panache. To Yori. Good delivery by Yori. Hawkins too short underneath it. Man on Dill. Goes back to Scotcher. Much better by the Bluebirds. I'm sure if Sheppy sees that back, he'll realise how far off the line his goalie was then. Would have been a repeat of something he's done many, many times before. Opted to slot Hawkins in, whose shot was deflected. But Abu this time comes forward. Finds Hawkins even further wide out. Puts it into a great area. Lee heads clear. Makwiramiti heads back to Abu. On the left-hand side, Hawkins again with Woolham in front of him. Got a good option. Goes back to Makwiramiti. Clips one in an area. Straight at the goalie. Misread by everybody. Flint come away with things. Lee comes short. Canavan Win in the middle. Back into the team today, I believe, from a spell on the sidelines. Sorry, not Win. Hughes. Ben Hughes, the number 8. Win is on the bench. Keeper clips it out to the right-hand side this time. Woolham and, nearly falls to Abu to attack then, but Thorne again on the ball, as I said, in that holding midfielders sort of quarterback anchorman role, is allowing Lee to step in, coming forward. Panamash nearly gets a tackle in, but again, he's going to have to be careful on that yellow card for the remainder of the game. Yari gives away the foul. The right idea there. Just kept Ola Davis's shirt a little bit too long, but we needed that there. Ben Hughes looks like his fingers are in some treatment there. He's going to have to come off. He's being forced to come off. Sure. The keeper, I'm sure, is feigning that injury to allow for a stoppage. He's not going to seek treatment. It's that old chestnut. All of a sudden holding his hamstring. There's nothing wrong with him. They need Ben Hughes to receive his treatment, and they're just trying to stop Hughes being on the sidelines for too long. The referee's under pressure here. The keeper has thrown one in saying he needs treatment, and now the physio is having to force brilliant gamesmanship at its highest there. Hughes has had his treatment. He's allowed. Well, saying that, no, he won't be allowed to come straight back on. He'll have to stay off. The keeper will obviously have to stay on. The keeper was holding his hamstring 30 seconds ago. He's now having treatment for his shoulder. Can't write it. You cannot write it. Happy Christmas to you too, Marcus, and to all at Gellimore. Thank you again for the Christmas card from all of the players and staff that you've sent us Christmas cards. Really appreciate it, mate. Every year, fair play, without fail. Here we go again then. The ref, yeah, Hughes is on the sideline. He's going to have to take his 30 seconds break here, whilst Jake Phillips, right in front of us on the halfway line, is going to pull one into an area where the Bluebirds are going to have to defend against. It's right round the back. It's into a good area. Greg and Yori compete for it. Chance Makwiramiti clears. Greg's gone down with a head injury. Yeah, I thought those two clashed then. Yori's wincing. Kennewood, Owen Jones and Alaric Jones, I think, are all out warming up. They are sent for a stretch. I think Greg just clashed with Yori there. Flint supporters asking for Ben Hughes to be allowed back on, but I believe it's a 30-second time delay for when he can return after treatment these days. Henry, busy afternoon for him so far. I'm sure Pam and Alison will be glad to know. Greg back on his feet. Henry gloved up, bobble at court. He's probably appreciating all this action. We're not, but he is, because he's having a chance to run on and warm up. Throw in now then from Flint, right by the Haverfordwest dugout. It's been a good arm wrestle so far. Nearly 30 minutes played, thrown into a good area. Arman gets up highest, heads it clear, backwards towards Dan Davis. Chance to drop it in, back in the penalty box. It's going to be long, and it's going to go out to Luke Reed. No, he catches it, plays on. We're back underway. Abu gone early. Hawkins goes, makes the angle for him, but Watts back to Scotcher. Switching play well here now. Chance for Sheppy to get on the ball. Walters already back on the pitch. Interesting how Greg was allowed back on so quickly. Yeah, Ben Hughes had to wait. Fourth official having a torrid time. Credit where it's due. Ben Hughes was off for a lot longer. Watts brings it forward to Hawkins. Good skip inside. Beats his man. Gets a chance to step forward. Plays in Arman. Greg Walters to the left of him. Chance. Arman. Slots it in. Hawkins on the edge of the box. Chance. Nearly forced for Sheppy to strike it first time, but too far wide. Sheppy has got the yellow carded. Chance. Switch, Sheppy. I was dying to shout then, but best not scream down the microphone here. He had a big chance of a switch, but Lee defends well. Hawkins gets us the corner. Going to be a left-footed corner, so Abu is heading over. Lee Fowler and Steve Evans still not happy with the officials there, and rightly so, to be fair, it must be said. But fourth official, Mark Patch, as I said, I've got previous even. It's going to be a in-swinging left-footed corner. 2 balls on the pitch at the minute, so we can't go anywhere yet. Abu and Hawkins got the short options. Bluebirds inside the 6-yard box. I fancy a Greg Walters front post flick. Good area. Abu, straight at the keeper, uncontested really. Flint don't hang around, he drop kicks one. Watsy's underneath it, needs to get good contact, does get good contact. Makwiramiti underneath the drop down, but Reeves on the edge of the box. Don't let him turn, Rick. Reeves with his back to goal. Goes nowhere, plays forward. Hawkins, good, chance to break. Hawkins brings it with him. Options to his left, opts for Arman. Abu says he's looping round him. Abu flying forward. No one in the box. Needs to get his head up and realise that. He nearly crossed it. Shepherd with him. Walters with him. Abu tries to beat the first man. Good area. Oh, Lee underneath that one again. Just the right side of it. But Sheppy picks it up. He comes into the box. Nearly brought down. Back to Abu. Chance. Cross. Too much on it. Too far for Hawkins. But he keeps it in, I think. He back heels it to attempt to win the corner, but it goes through Dan Davis's legs. Lee picks up and travels forward. Back to Davis. Short one. Scotcher reads it well, but he then gives it away. Clip forward. Good, Yori. With few too many flicks and tricks coming out here from both sides. A lot of possession being lost. We try it again. Greg, can he get there? Nearly. Thorne puts one high and over Ricky Watts' head. It's going to go through. Handball peels. Chance for Stevenson. Should have pulled the trigger, to be fair, but opts to pass to Reeves. And now Yori pinches it. Greg. Go on, Greg. You've got space in front of you. Travel. Heads towards the halfway line. Reese going on the outside of him. Finds Hawkins. And he's got three around him. He's going to get... Oh, nearly. Thorne picks it back up. Drills one left-footed across field. It's a lively one here. 31 gone. Thorne again, back with possession. Allowed to come forward. Slots it round the side. Reeves on the edge of the box. Abruzzese in front of him. Deflected. Walters clears for a throw-in. As 0-0 goes. It's not too bad here. End to end. Let's say there'll be a couple of minutes added on in the end of this half, but so I'd say a good 15 at least to go here. Jake Phillips on the far right hand side again, expecting a big one coming in. I don't think they're going to go short. Here it comes into the penalty area. Greg's underneath it, wins it. Makwiramiti hooks one clear, headed in. Shepherd on it. He punches it. There's no one back here for it. Furthest back is wide man Dan Davis for the home side. Ben Hughes in the centre circle. He's getting his head up. Wants to play forward. 6 forwards still for Flint. If we can pinch it here, we've got a chance to break. Arman nearly gets it. Shepherd comes round. Back to Hughes on the halfway line. Again, Flint playing their cards here. They've left their 3 centre halves all forward. Thorne has got it inside the centre circle. Passes out here. Lee comes short to get it. He's now in possession. Back to Thorne. Greg, high press. Yeah, good, Greg. Forcing it back to the Flint keeper this afternoon. Punted forward. Luke Reese comes to collect. Ball safe in his hands. Puts the ball down and opts to kick it from the floor with the referee counting down. Still waiting to see the first one of those penalised. Head tennis in the centre circle. Reeves gets hold of it. Good tackle, Dylan Reese. Yori gets it too. Walters forward. Reese, Arman. Good play, Bluebirds. Greg. Oh, he almost lost Dylan Reese of all people forward for a one-on-one, but the keeper comes out to collect. Dylan needs to get back now. Greg's just dropped in to cover him. Skipper still making his way backwards. Flint in their own defensive third. Enjoying a little bit of possession now. Not rushed, but crossfeeder. Finds Lee. Back to Thorne, who's got a little bit too much space there. Greg, having to drop back, has opened up a pocket of space for him. Dylan is still staying forward. He needs to come back. Canavan, right-footed, clips it into a good area. Oh, great touch. It's a goal. Great first touch. How was that not offside? I look forward to seeing that one again. Lovely ball over the Bluebirds' backline, to be fair.
Goal scorer for
Excellent
Flint,
first
number
touch, and
9,
I think
Elliot Reeves.
over Reese in goal gives Elliot Reeves the goal. I look forward to seeing that one again. It must have been close. Great first touch. It must have been said. Everybody was waiting for the flag, I think. 1-0 to Flint. Greg had to drop back into centre half there, and he just left that space in the midfield, which allowed Jack Thorne a chance to just dink one over the back line. Like I said, Reeves ran in well. Control with the first time touch was fantastic, to be fair. And then a good finish over Luke Reese. Bluebirds on the attack. Shepherd, chance to pass out to Reese. Got to get numbers in the box. Dylan Reese, not many options. Crosses is too deep. Wasteful, really. Good opportunity there. It's going to be a goal kick. Now all of a sudden Flint taking their time. Referee is indicating that he has stopped the watch, but many Bluebirds in attendance here today are saying that it was indeed offside, but we will have to wait and see. Good head, Cody Shepherd. Panache flicks one on. Greg competing with Thorne. And again, Makwiramiti gets his head on it. Does ever since he made his debut at Ferry back in the summer. He does do well for a shorter man. Gets up well with his aerial battles. A number of people here all mouthing to me that it could have been offside, but we'll have to wait and see. Abruzzese has been fouled, so it is a free kick. It's caught him in the Flint player, I would say. Canavan caught him in the nether regions. Abruzzese then, left-footed, over on the far left-hand side, into a good area towards the penalty spot. Headed by a Flint player. If it goes out, it's going to go for a corner, but Lee does well to go and collect. He keeps it in. Dummies well past Scotcher. Good tackle, Yori Humphreys. Throw in Flint. 37 minutes played here. A couple of minutes for us to potentially equalise. It hasn't been too bad from the Bluebirds. Half-decent performance, to be fair. Once they settled into the game, had a good spell. But it's Flint who have opened the scoring. Good, Yori. Gets there first, but just too high for Hawkins. So Flint back on the attack. Woolham plays forward. Good bounce to Canavan. Good block. Reese Abruzzese over on the far side puts it out for a throw-in. Floodlights are on here. Blue skies above, but it's bitterly cold. Bitterly cold. Abu managed to get the ball back here. Plays a 1-2 with Sheppy. Forward, Hawkins manhandled, but Stevenson pinches it. Yori's going to have to come across and get it. Oh, it was a little bit of a naughty one there, but Makwiramiti comes forward with it. Plays it to Hawkins. Got to get his head up, and does, and finds Arman over on the far left-hand side. We've got to get numbers forward. There's only Hawkins in the box. Arman does well to come round him. Inside, oh, dummies everybody. Walters is going to get it right on this near touchline. It's got Dylan Reese inside him. It's got to be faster. 1-2. Makwiramiti, Reese. Yeah, great opportunity here with a free kick. Right in Abruzzese land. To the right of the D, right on the edge of the box. No card, but Makwiramiti taken late there. It is a yard from the edge of the box. Scotcher and Abu have got their eye on this one. What a great time to get back in this one. This would be the keeper himself, 6'2", has got 3 giants in the wall in front of him. Every Flint player back in the box apart from Reeves, who stays forward with Watts and Makwiramiti. Abruzzese just having a chat with Scotcher over this one. We've got a great angle here. I wonder. I'm filming this one just in case. It's a great angle. Can Abu give us a bit of magic? I think it's got to be Abu from where it is. 5 Flint players now in the wall. Referee has got his shaving foam out. We're ready for an Abu classic. Let's hit the target and follow it in, lads. I think he's got to go to the near post, but I think Scotcher too. Comfortable save by the keeper. Read it well, to be fair. Saw the flight of the ball coming in and collect it well. Reeves has gone down. Flint number 9 is calling for treatment. He's not long come back from injury, and I think that's his day done, believe it or not, because Ben Wynn is stripped and ready to come on. Number 9, Elliot Reeves, heads to the treatment room once more. After his excellent first touch and finish, keeps the sides separated. He now makes way, and he's not hanging about. He's going straight down the dugout. Down the tunnel. We go again. Ben Wynn looks a like for like substitution. I'm sure Ben Wynn, ex-Aberystwyth and Key, I want to say, now playing his football at Flint. Bounce ball, given back to the goalie. Arman nearly teasing possession of him, but he's allowed to pick it up. And again, drop kicks. It's better drop kicking than his punting this afternoon. Good head, Dylan Rees. Talk, boys. Yeah, Watsy clears. Underneath it, Harry Owen. Good Sheppy. Chance to travel forward. Makwiramiti and Sheppy didn't quite come off for the two there. Yori needs to get there, but it's Ben Hughes who gets there first. Chance down the left-hand side. Dan Davis skips inside Dylan Rees into the box. 6-yard box. Good defending, Greg Walters. Big chance for 2 there. Oh, well done. Flint keep it in, to be fair. And switch play. Woolham with it, 35 yards out. Gets his header, plays it only into Corey Shepherd's backside, and Hawkins comes away with it. 3 against 3 here. Hawkins. He's got Shepherd now looking for a bit of space. Can we have a bit of Hawkins magic? Wins us a corner. Well played, Dan Hawkins. Pretty isolated over on the far left-hand side there, but does well to get us a corner. Chance for Scotcher, Walters, Rees, Arman, Yori Humphreys. Can we get the end of this one? It's going to suit the right foot. They're over on the far left-hand side for an in-swinging one. Abu is over there with Hawkins. It's a 2v1. They do go short. Abu says he gets his head up. He's got Hawkins on the edge of the box. Clips one into an area. Beats everybody. Headed out at the back by Woolham. Bit of better quality. Would have put it in a great position there, but throw in. Sheps collects it for Greg to launch on there, I think. Dan Hawkins in space. On the edge of the box, your Arman, I'm sure, will be the target. Is the target. Pushed in the back. Ref wave play on. Makwiramiti on a yellow, needs to be careful. He's having a tussle there with the substitute, number 10, Ben Wynn. Wynn gets it forward for Phillips. Round the back, Abruzzese, the bounce beats him. Stevenson has got it for the home side. Back to Phillips. Again, a chance to cross. Nobody really in the box, so goes back wide to Stevenson. Drills it across the floor. Well read. Makwiramiti. He is everywhere, to be fair. Well played, Flint. Pass it around Corey Shepherd in the middle of the field. Sheps doesn't give up. Ricky Watts, well read. Comes away with the ball. Hawkins back to... Oh, Hawkins sells him a little bit short there, but... Oh, and it goes out for a throw-in. As Waggy, Gary Richards shouts on, look after it. That's exactly the right words there. Needs to be better in possession. 44th minute of play. Right, just waiting. I think there's going to be a 5-minute stoppage time added on, I think. I saw him hold 5 fingers up when questioned by Rob Thomas. Flint again make ways down this left-hand side. Arman does well to stop the ball. Plays it forward. Rees has got a chance. to Will done it. Ben Wynn is coming back with him. Arman, there was a great tackle by Arman. Humphrey slotted Dale and Reese. Big chance here. Oh, Arman nearly slots Hawkins in, but good tackle by Flint. Who's down now? It's Lee who's down. Great tackle, Ben Arman. Clearly won the ball, but Lee has stayed down. Be another blow to the home side if he has to make way. Doesn't seem to be anybody getting stripped, so I'm assuming he'll be coming back on here, but he is in a bit of discomfort. It was a great tackle by Ben Arman, chasing back there, doing his defensive duty. Yori Humphreys picked up the ball, slotted it through for Dylan Reese, who made good. No, it's 4 minutes added on.
4 minutes added time.
4 minutes still to go here as both teams regroup, discussing things. It's the home side who have got the break here. Lee doesn't seem to be too bad. Still receiving treatment. So there'll probably be even more added time added on. I'm not mentioning too many fixtures elsewhere across the league this afternoon, as this is the only JD Cymru Premier fixture. I believe Conisky at this ground tomorrow host Britain Ferry. That's a 12:30 kickoff here tomorrow. Looking across the north, JD Cymru North, not too many goals. Buckley lead at home to Rill. Brickfield Rangers lead at home to Holyhead. Mole Llandudno, 55 minutes gone there, still 0-0. All square to Thomas and Baglan in the south, 1-1. Kyra Ely hosting Aberystwyth today. That is some journey for the Seasiders to make it all the way down to pretty central Cardiff, Kyra Ely. But the home side have got the lead there. After 60 minutes, they've not long scored. They've opened the score in there. Daniel Griffiths, 1-0. All to play for in the Cymru South. We're keeping a close eye on things to see who hopefully will be joining us in the Cymru Premier next year. Still a long way to go. We, alongside Flint, still looking over our shoulders somewhat. Isaac Lee back on his feet, hobbling off. Doesn't look, like I said, to be anybody getting stripped off. So I think they'll probably try and see out the half with him involved. He's been pretty decent in the first half. It would be a blow for the home side, but a bonus for us if Yari Humphreys throws it back to the Bluebirds. Sorry, I'm just looking to see what's going on there. It wasn't kicked out, so the Bluebirds threw it back, but it wasn't kicked out, so a little bit too much fair play there for Haverfordwest County, and I don't think it was quite realised what the situation was. But Lee does come back onto the field of play. We'll see out the half at least. He's hobbling, but doesn't look too bad. Dylan Reese drives one long in a chance to create something here with just seconds to play. Dan Davis pitching wedges one up in the air. Hawkins, Hawkins, big appeals for a foul, not given. I did think he fell rather than was fouled. Would have been a great area to clip one in there. Come on in, ref, what's going on? Oh, is someone stripped? I think, yeah, Lee's gone back down. He's going to be making way here. Interestingly, number 11, Joshua Jones, is coming on for one of Flint's prized possessions, should we say? The two players who you'd probably say the ones to watch for the home side are now both off the field.
Substitution for Flint.
Isaac Lee off.
11, Josh
Jones, who does come on, so I'm assuming he looks to have gone left wing now instead of Dan Davis, who will probably be dropping back into left back area. Flint have been playing 3-5-2, whether they carry on now then or go to a flat back 4. Hawkins, good head, Makwiramiti Back underway. Oh, he too easily skips inside there, Phillips. Left-footed, clips one wide. Watts should see it out. Does clip one forward. It's late from the Flint player. Shepherd back on the ball. Need Sheppy on the ball even more than he has in the first half. But Walters and Shepherd link well. It's a forward to Hawkins, to Abruzzese, over on that far left-hand side, as he so often is. Chance cuts inside, edge of the box. Shepherd, oh, he steps over it. Dylan Rees with a chance to shoot. Left-footed. Oh, good pass by Hawk. Oh, he's just tackled just inside the box as he was about to shoot. Time, Greg Walters. Oh, too much time probably. He's tackled. Good. Yori blocks the through ball. Referee waves advantage. Well done, Scotcher. Passes forward to Rees on the halfway line. A lively finisher. Clips one forward. Great control by Shepherd. Flips one over. Canavan. Chance here. Yori Humphries is overlapping on the right, but Hawkins goes inward. Great flick. Can we get there? Hawkins just inside the box. No, Captain Harry Owen clears in to touch. Lively finish. Probably the best spell of play we've had here in an attacking way. Abruzzese comes forward. We have played 50 minutes. Inward, Shepherd. Oh, a little bit heavy there. What controls the long clearance out to Dylan Rees. We are seconds away from the halftime whistle, but it's a good finisher. Much, much better. Rees inside to Mac Wiramiti. Back to Scotcher. Look after it. Back to Rees on this near side. Can we get something late on? Crossed in towards the keeper. Go on, Arman. Oh! Stoppage in play. Arman clattered by Harry Owen. It's more of a coming together. Harry Owen stayed down, thinking he knows exactly what's gone on there. I think he was in the wrong. Arman taking an elbow. The referee was looking straight at it. It was a coming together. Harry Owen stayed down. I thought he was the aggressor in it. Bounce ball given. Referee had a good view of it, in all fairness, but Arman immediately indicated that it was an elbow. I think that almost brings us to the break. Scotcher punches the clear. There is indeed the halftime whistle. We trail at the break here at the Essity Stadium. Flint Town United 1, Haverfordwest County 0 for now. We will be back for second half coverage in just under 50 minutes. Over and out for now. Brennan da. Croeso nôl. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Essity Stadium, where it is Flint Town United 1, Haverfordwest County 0. Lots to report in the break. Firstly, Flint Town United's number 8, Ben Hughes, who was pretty good in the first half, to be fair, has made way. That injured hand that he received treatment on has forced him to come off, and number 4, Fofana, I believe, has gone into midfield. For the Bluebirds, 2 changes. Owain Jones and Kyle Kenneford have joined Matt this year, and I think it's meant that Dan Hawkins will go to right wing back. Yori Humphrey is the man to make way there, and the yellow-carded Panache Makwiramiti makes way for Kenneford to go into midfield. So Greg drops back into a slightly more defensive position, and Kenneford, I think, will go and play just behind the front 2 now of Owain Jones and Ben Harmon. The last time Owain Jones came on at half-time here at the Essity Stadium, he came back for that draw earlier in the season against Conisky Nomads. Fingers crossed we can come back and secure at least a point. Here we go. Luke Rees with the ball at his feet. Goes very direct, straight down the middle towards Owain Jones. Harry Owen wins it though. Greg Walters underneath, heads forward. Won by Woolham. Shepherd controls. Miss. Oh, good touch, Dylan Rees. Oh, how was Sheppy penalised for that? Oh. Interesting. Halfway line free kick for Phillips then. Welcome back to those of you that joined us in the chat in the first half. Please do let us know where you are this afternoon. Make me jealous of anybody sitting inside with a warm fire, purely because it is so cold here in Flint this afternoon. Bitterly cold. Going for a bit of a jog at half time to warm up. Good play, Watson Scotcher, building up from the back, going a bit more Bluebirds-esque now then. Dylan Rees has to clear. Down towards Greg Walters. Oh, almost runs through for Arman. Dylan Rees has to head home. It's a chance. Luke Rees comes and makes sure it's safe. Punts it over the halfway line. Throw in a Flint on the halfway line. Flint already, with 3 changes to their name, have no more substitutes. I think I'm right in saying. They've made 3 changes. That's no more. I think I'm right in saying that. 3 opportunities to make the changes, even though you can bring 5 on. They've had to bring all 3. Interesting that. And any more injuries would see themselves going down to 10 men, maybe. Similar for the Bluebirds in changes, just the 2. Half-time doesn't count, perhaps, then. Okay, yeah. It changes so often, you can't keep up with the league rules. But anyway, Scotcher, Hawkins, linking up. Hawkins, a far more deeper position. Somebody's just turned the floodlights up, it seems. Must be on a dimmer switch. Collision between Thorne and Walters in the middle. I think that was a more coming together. It could have gone either way, but Flint have won the free kick here. Play early. Going to go all the way. Watts needs to be clever. Does indeed see it out for a goal kick. Well done, Ricky Watts. Fofana and Wynn right on his tail there. Luke Rees plays it early to Dylan Rees in a lot of space on that right-hand side now. Walters plays the 1-2. Rees has to just clip it forward. It's going to be over Owen Jones's head. Does well. Gets in and behind. Ref waves play on. He was pulled back. Cuts inside onto his left. But, oh, Sheppy almost gets a touch. Great through ball by Owen Jones. Ends up in the keeper's hands. Almost a simple tap in for Cody Shepherd there. Again, the keeper opts for a drop goal, letting it bounce first. He's completely sliced that one. But Abu does well with it. Oh, he has to go back to Luke Rees. He's going to catch him on his left foot. Plays forward to Watts. Boys, get hold of this ball. What are you doing? Flint come forward with it. Chance to shoot. Great save, Luke Rees. Tony Pennock won't be happy with that one. 3 people left the ball, thinking the other would do it. Don't want to see that again. Hawkins clips one forward. Again, Owen Jones comes, shows. Nice little flick. Kenneford going to get there. Ari Owen will puts it out. keeps it in. Flint come forward down the sideline. Canavan forward. Scotcher bites. Doesn't quite get the ball. But Flint, ref. Just standing his ground there, I would say. But free kick to Flint in line with the edge of the centre circle. Right in front of us here in Flintshire. Fafana's gained himself 7 or 8 yards. Jake Phillips over the ball then. Delivers towards the penalty spot, all the way through for Armand to head up into the air. And again comes down. Abusezi needs to be clever. Woolham has got the ball on the edge of the box. Back to Canavan. Skips past Watts. Delivers. Watts does well to just nudge it away from Woolham. But he's got a chance to spread it across to the substitute for Fafana. Bluebirds are deep. Phillips. Watts. It's going to run out. Goal. Watts. Okay, watch your back, talk. Oh, goal. Does go. Goal kick. Coolest man in the ground there, Ricky Watts, letting the ball go out. What a goal kick. Luke Reese plays short to Scotcher. Needs to distribute it. Does to Reese over on the far right-hand side. Again, chance to clip forward. Walter's on the receiving end of this. Pinched. Back by Flint. Drill it forward. Happy to just see it up for a goal kick over on the far side. I'm shivering in the seat here. It is that cold. The wind has really picked up. The team sheets in front of me blowing in the wind here. I'm trying to have a bit of a jiggle about in the chair just to warm up. It is so cold. The players, no doubt, will be a little bit warmer, especially Owen Jones, who hasn't stopped running this half so far. He's almost on the end of a through ball there. A substitute looking to make his mark here, as he did really well when we played Connors Key here earlier this term. Headed back by Watts. Abu needs to clear. Does really well. Calm and composed. Does really well. He's played it forward. Woolham hesitates on the ball. It's going to be a Bluebirds throw. Excellent play there. Abruzzese very confidently from his own corner flag put one up the line. Arman held up Woolham, who forces it out for a throw-in. Abruzzese and Walters are going to line up here. Shepherd, the other option, does go back to Walters. Chance to square it to Scotcher in the centre circle. Reese to his right-hand side. If he can turn, he does. He's got a bit of time. Can he clip one in? Armand's in the penalty area. Can he get on the end of it? Defended well. Harry Owen, Flint captain, puts it out for a corner. You feel like momentum is beginning to get us back in this game. Big chance here now then. Said early doors this afternoon now. Flint are a very aerial threat offensively. Let's see if he can hold up defensively. Certainly Harry Owen, the man we need to avoid the ball dropping to. He's the captain of Flint, heads everything for them. Abu clips it in over Owen. Arman, it almost drops. Big appeals for a handball, not given. Watts got a chance here. Pull the trigger, Ricky. He's going down a bit of a blind alley, but finds Abu on the right-hand side. Left-footed, back post aiming. Fafana heads it. It's going to be a Bluebirds throw. Nearly fell to Sheppy in the back post. Walters throws a quick one to Shepherd. Cuts inside. Chance to clip one in around the back is too long, I think. Scotcher, chance to shoot. Keep it down. Over the bar. Just rising a little bit on the strike. Good right foot connection from Scotch. But it goes over the bar. Good spell here for Haverfordwest County. Goal kick coming up is not in any rush to take this one. We've seen this play before. Again, it's a poor goal kick from the keeper. And Greg Walters wins his header. Throw into Flint right in front of Tony Pennock and Gary Richards, who are deep in conversation about what happens next. The changes have certainly made a bit of an impact. Not that Yori, to be fair, was having a bad first half. No, Pan was everywhere, but on a yellow, I think it was a good decision. Kyle Kenneford, back from long-term injury in the last few weeks, has been doing well. And I think Dan Hawkins on that right-hand side in an offensive way. We'll open things up in the second half, but Yori did well. Ricky Watts has got opportunity to come forward. He's got options to the side of him. Kyle Kenneford being one. Gets it inside the centre circle. Slots through for Hawkins. Good first touch. Gets it under control. Back to Shepherd. Hawkins again. Reese inside of him. Hawkins has to turn and go back towards the touchline. Walters comes to get it. Slots one through. Well played. Dylan Reese. Chance to cross. Puts it in a good area. Owen. Oh, it's got to be a penalty. No? Corner given. Owen gets the ball. Arman took a tumble. Corner was given very early on. Owen must have had a touch. Arman was there on the edge of the 6-yard box waiting to put it away. Corner. Much, much better offensive play here. Flint on the back foot a little bit. Can we get an equaliser? Owen Jones has been thrown about inside that 6-yard box on waiting for this corner. Referee's eyes have got to be everywhere. Keeper comes. Oh, blue head on it. Goes up in the air. Cleared. Kellenford underneath the ball. Has to head back to Shepherd. Back to Ricky Watts on the halfway line. Abruzzese of all people. Where we won him on this left-hand side. Good block by Fofana. Here we go again. Abruzzese into Hawkins. Off the throw-in. Hawkins skips inside in his right foot. Puts into a good area. Walters, can he get a touch? Oh, corner. Yet again. Well done. Greg got a touch, but then it was going in. It's saying there's been a goal on screen, but that's certainly not the case. I can assure you it's been taken away now. However, could that be an omen? Let's hope it's in the right net because Flint are on the attack. Ricky needs to make sure it does. Well played. Oh, just almost over to Elliot Scotcher, but goes out. It's going to be a goal kick. Never seen that before. When the graphic comes up saying there's a goal on screen. That would have been quite the prediction had the goal ended up coming from that corner there. Good head, Greg Walters. Jake Phillips on the halfway line. Clips it out, straight into touch. And certainly not the team they were in the first half here, I don't think. Ricky Watts has got a chance to take a quick throw, but takes his time and gives it to Abu. Probably the right decision. Abu goes back to Scotcher. Again, composed on the ball. It's got Luke Reese on the edge of his penalty area. Those two linking up well. Scotcher plays it on the floor to Walters. Well played, Greg Walters. Wins himself a throw in here. Kyle Kenneford coming short. No, the best option here is to give it to Abu and Greg get back in the midfield and receive the ball. He's got Armand on the line. Greg Walters short. Goes to Armand. Oh, it's going to be a Flint throw and a chance to break. Unlucky Abu. Thrown in one. Fofana, the substitute, is pinched by Corey Shepherd. Chance here. We've got Owen Jones to his right. He's got three around him. Great ball. Oh, doesn't quite go through to Owen Jones. That would have been one-on-one opportunity for him. Well read by the defender. Phillips and Fofana link in midfield for Flint now. Phillips clips him forward. Scotcher underneath it. Does well to read the bounce. Arman underneath it. Harry Owen's hands all over him. Oh. Don't foul. Oh, it does foul. Here we go again. Good crossfield ball from the free kick from Flint. Dealt with well by Hawkins. To Walters, to Hawkins. Forward, Owen Jones. He'll get O's on the ball even more if we can. He's lively here. He skips past two. He's taken late. Free kick only. Right on the halfway line. Would have been making some good progress had he not been brought down there, but just the free kick. Dylan Reese on the ball in open play. Kenneford to Hawkins. Come on, boys. Inside. Owen Jones. Chance to shoot on his left foot. Oh, probably the wrong choice there to use his right. A left-footed shot across the goal, I think, would have tested the goalie more. He's tried to cheekily slot it in at the near post, and it's gone past the post. It's much, much better here. All Haverfordwest at the moment. Come on, boys. Keeper quickly gets us back underway, to be fair. Kenneford gets us a Shepherd, plays it forward to Arman. I think that's going to skip out. Unlucky Sheps. Arman would have been in a good area of the pitch there, but he's gone out for a throw-in. Ref needs to speed them up, They're really slowing things down. Lofty throw-in. One in the end by a Flint player. Corey Shepherd trying to get back with Ben Wynn there. Ben Hughes off the pitch. Ben Wynn on. Fofana into the box. Chance to shoot here. Great tackle. Ricky Watts. Can he get there again? Does really, really well. Oh, a chance to shoot on the edge of the box. Kyle Kenneford the block. Well done, Ricky Watts. Superb. Corey Shepherd on it. Well played. Can he? He's put it into touch again. Come on, Sheppy. What a tackle, Ricky Watts. I'm sure that's one that'll make the highlights reel. Brilliant. Kyle McCarthy being called for here. I think Tony Panic will look to go maybe into a flat back four to try and get the extra body forward. And Ricky Watts may be the man to go over on that far side. Arman is hunting down Harry Owen, who has to play it. Well done, Ben Arman. He's done well, to be fair, Harry Owen, but Flint come away with it. A little bit of panic stations from the home side. Watts does well, heads it. Walters with it in the final third. Come on, boys. Man on, Rick. Out. Well done. Abruzzese round the side. Skips past two. Skips past another. Walters is with him. Put it in an area, Greg. Cross. It's flicked. Oh, go on, O's. Ricochets around the 6-yard box. Feel momentum well in our side here now. As Dylan Reese comes forward. Oh, he's lost it. Flint coming ahead. Step, Ricky. Playing him on side a little bit. Luke Reese comes across. A long way to get it. Chance for Flint here. Reese out of his goal. Oh, he misses the ball. Canavan misses the ball. Walters clears. Oh, Canavan gets it back. Inside. Chance to shoot. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. Oh, Ricky. Oh, he flew in. Unlucky Rick. It's a penalty to Flint. It's a cruel one, that. Luke Reese came a long way out of goal. Missed the ball. Chance squared instead of shot. And I think it was Canavan who didn't quite get a toe to it. It ricocheted on the box. Should have been cleared. Ricky flies in to block a shot. Guy just nudges it past him. Takes the contact. Well, say takes the contact. I'm not too sure. There was too much contact, if I'm honest. But it was enough for the ref to give a yellow card. He did have a better view of me. I'm assuming this contact. Penalty. Luke Reese trying to make a nuisance of himself in front of the penalty taker. It's number 11, Joshua Jones, I think, who's about to take this one. Luke does indeed get back onto his line finally. Big moments here, you feel. Jones. 2-0 to Flint. Cruel that. We were well on top the last 10 minutes. Substitution time for both Flint
number 11,
and Haverfordwest. McCarthy is coming on. Dylan Reese, the captain, is making way here. Precaution potentially, but McCarthy's coming on. Yeah, I think Tony Panic and Gary Richards are rolling the dice here. Ricky Watts is being nudged out to right back, which will push Dan Hawkins forward. For Flint Town United, number 10, Ben Wynn, who was a first half substitute, is hooked. Interesting. Being brought off. Number 16, Callum Ferguson, son of Duncan Ferguson, brought on. Interesting. Ben Wynn, a first half substitute, is brought off here, looking for an aerial threat. to play in. But can the comeback kings in Haverfordwest County get back in this one? McCarthy then looking to get on the ball as soon as he can. Goes to Scotcher. All the way out to Ricky Watts. As I said, now on a yellow card. Luke Rees switches it to McCarthy. Yeah, it's definitely a back four from the Bluebirds. Luke clips one out to Ricky Watts. He needs help. There's numbers around him. Frustratingly, Flint pinch it, but Ricky does well to pinch it back. Clips one forward. Ben Harmon. Is he going to get hold of it? It's going to be a foot race with Woolham. He's fouled him there, to be fair. He's pushed him in the back. It was a tough bounce. We go again. 65 minutes, is it? On the clock. Free kick right on the edge of the Flint box. Keeper. Again, his kicking hasn't been his strength this afternoon. Clips one forward. Bluebirds pinch it. Jones. Oh, it's a nasty lunge. He's had the ball, but Owen Jones stayed down. It's a nasty tackle. Referee has said play on. He's getting back up gingerly, but that was a heavy contact. It's in the box. Good block. McCarthy and Jake Phillips combine. Fofana causing absolute havoc in the box at the minute. Just need to stay on our feet here and not give any more opportunities away. Penniford and Carnavan link. Abrasesi, well done. Owen Jones back on his feet. Need a goal soon. McCarthy gets his head up. Can he get it down the line from the throw-in? It's got to come big. Well done. Gets a bit more territory. Callum Ferguson, certainly same stature as his dad. I hope he isn't as good as his dad. Abrasesi and McCarthy linked from the throw-in. Inside to Scotcher on the edge of his 6-yard box there. Very deep. Clips one out to Han Hawkins on the right-hand side. Good chest, but as soon as it bounces off his chest, it's pinched. Flint have got their tails up here a little. Walters. Inside to Kenneford. Forward to Hawkins. Taken late. Referee waves play on. Watts with it. We got 20 plus minutes to play here, but we need something as soon as possible. McCarthy plays it forward to Owen Jones. Cuts inside field. Well played, Owen Jones. Out to Greg Walters on the right-hand side. I don't even know what formation we're playing. Bodies running everywhere. Walters, but Shepherd inside. Opts for the skipper now, Corey Shepherd. Through ball, Owen Jones. Foul from behind. Given. Well bought, Owen Jones. Just waited for the contact. Come on, boys. Hawkins over it. Needs to be that urgency back again now that we had it straight after half-time. Hawkins clips one in. Shepherd gets underneath it. Heads towards goal, but is deflected and cleared. McCarthy, 35 yards out. Skips inside. Oh, is tackled. Concedes the foul. Come on, ref. Get us going here. Been in no rush to take things. Understandably so, but still. Just simmering here in Flintshire. Crossfielder read well by Dan Hawkins, who heads it up into the air. And out for a throw-in. What are we thinking? Are we going to be leaving Flintshire with nothing, or can we get back in this one? Please let me know in the comments. As Flint come forward into the box, but Hawkins clears only as far as Walters, who's thrown to the ground, wins the free kick. Come on in. Greg puts the ball down. Chance to drive it forward. plays it to Hawkins. Go. Foot down and go. Plays it forward to Owen Jones. Passes it back all the way to Scotcher. Forward to Walters. Switches skyward to McCarthy on this left-hand side here. Left centre-back McCarthy now. Steps over the halfway line. Numbers getting forward. Inside the Shepherd. Chance to turn. Can he shoot? Slots one forward to Owen Jones. Just a little bit too far. Been a few of those, unfortunately, for Sheppy today. Referee just having a quiet word with the keeper there. Don't know. Oh, there's an injury over on the far side. Another Flint player down injured. It's cold weather. It's going to be a bounce, a drop ball to get us back underway, but it's a cramp over on the far side. I can't think it. It's not. It must be Dan Davis. I think, looking on whereabouts it is on the pitch. "20 minutes to go." Quite right, Alison. Christmas is the time for miracles. 20 minutes, it's still plenty of time. I wouldn't call it a miracle, but it would be some comeback. Like I said earlier, we were 2 goals away from nothing a couple of weeks ago when we were here for the Nomads match. And 2 late goals got us a point to travel south with. It's going to be a bounce ball then. Davis, the 15, up on the far side. It's certainly cramp. I'm sure now Flint have used all their substitutes, but unless he makes a recovery, it looks like he's going to be okay. He would have gone down to 10, but with a 2-goal lead, the goalie again, drop kick, straight into touch. Goalkeeper coach at Flint needs to work on his distribution, I feel. However, he's got a clean sheet. I'm sure that's what he would respond in response to what I've just said. Again, Abu to Maka to Scotcher. Bit of space in front. Callum Ferguson comes across to stop Scotcher making any further progress. Watts passes it backwards. Got to look to get forward now. Walters, the last man back, plays it out to McCarthy on this near side. Comes forward. Abruzzese skips one into touch. Abu with a throw in straight away. Back to Walters on the halfway line. Stepping forward. Options to the right-hand side. Has to go back to Watts. Comes across to Abu on his left foot. Fofana comes to try and stop him. McCarthy, left foot there inside. It's got Greg as an option. It's a little bit too much again, but Flint clear for a corner. Better. This is the type of possession we need. Flint will be well aware of our responses. Corner incoming from Hawkins into a good area. Can we get? No, it's headed clear. Punch clear just for a throw in line with the edge of the penalty box. No further. Taken quickly by Abruzzese to Hawkins. Those two link up well. Ricky Watts is inside with a lot of space. He's got a chance to shoot here if he fancies it. Drills one. And ball call. It's deflected. Not given. Drilled down the line. Good pass, to be fair. Oh, just got over the throw-in on the other side by Davis. Dan Davis. Ricky Watt to McCarthy. Straight away. Getting things back underway. Bluebirds know what they've got to do. Arman, good chest control. He's got his back to goal. He's got 2 around him. Wins the throw-in. Well done, Arman. Here we go. Abruzzese trying to get the right option from the throw-in. Needs help. Goes for Kyle Kenneford in the middle of the pitch. Abu drills forward. He's got Canavan in chase. Forward to Arman. Shepherd, McCarthy, Walters. Good play. Sideways. Kenneford again in space. Hawkins is in space. Watts is going on the outside. Owen Jones helps. Oh, just pinched. Thorne on the attack. Owen Jones, a former teammate of his at Aberystwyth, in his tracks, does get back, forces Flint backwards. They're just enjoying a spell of possession now. I'm sure that'll be something we see more of when they get the ball, just trying to kill this game off for the home side. Watts under pressure, has to go back to his keeper. Luke Reese takes a touch, back to Watts. Get rid of it, lads. That's a little bit too much. Oh, McCarthy, that's delicately done. Flicks it over the advancing Jake Phillips to Abruzzese. If we can go all the way up the pitch and score you, it'd be incredible. 7, 8 passes to get us out of trouble there. My nerves can't cope. Owen Jones back to Walters. Well played to Scotcher. Steps forward, bit of space in front of him. Retracts. Goes sideways to Owen Jones. McCarthy on the overlap on this left-hand side. Can McCarthy test the keeper? Puts one on the back. Shepherd heads towards goal. Caught. Collected by the keeper. I think it was more of a layoff header than anything. Drop kick. Again, straight out to touch. A frustration, I'm sure, from the management. Why he can't just punt the ball like normal. The drop kicks are not working. Shepherd is getting manhandled. It's simmering here. Shepherd thrown to the ground. He was fouled. The home side thought it was a foul on them, but not having it. Right decision by the man in the middle this afternoon there. Iwan Griffith. Abruzzese, left-footed from this near side. Put it in. That's a good area. Who can rise highest? It's round the back. Kyle Kenneford. Shepherd. Oh, what play. Oh, my God. He's doing flicks over the back line. Walters back to Abruzzese. Can he put it into a good area? Oh. Chance, Kenneford, edge of the box. Chance to shoot. Oh, he's dragged it. Shepherd, edge of the box. Back to Scotcher. Panic stations from the home side. Oh, does well. Ricky Watts to collect it. Got across into a good area. Ricky Watts has drilled it a little bit too hard. Walters gets to it, but it's in the side netting. A little too much power on Ricky Watts' cross there. Just doesn't seem to go for us on days like this. The home side lead, but I'd say the second half, certainly we've had better chances. Keeper, again, his kick doesn't get anywhere near enough distance. Owen heads it into an area. Oh, he's tackled well there by Flint, just as he was pulling the trigger. Ball up in the air. Luke Reese hesitated, goes back. Scotcher comes across to help his teammate. Ricky Watts now comes away with it. Plays it forward to Greg Walters on his own in the centre circle. Turns, passes to Shepherd. Now with the armband. Through ball towards Owen Jones on this left-hand side. Much better. Oh, good defending again by Woolham. The number 2. Here we go again. Walters off the throw-in, off Abruzzese. Jake Phillips tackles Abu. Another throw-in. Throw-in down the line to Shepherd. Inside the penalty area. Squares one. Oh, it just drops. Greg Walters with a chance. No, cleared. Referee waves away the collision. Scotcher's got to go over the far side and take the throw-in. It's 78 minutes incoming. Abruzzese and McCarthy this side now. Well done, Abu. To McCarthy. Gets his head up. Switches it across to Scotcher. What a decent game this afternoon, Elliot Scotcher. Everything he's been asked of. Steady. Arman. It's just too high. The header can't be cushioned down to either Shepherd or Owen Jones. Keeper collects. Referee starts counting him down. 4, 3 is another one of his dropkick specials. A little bit better. Straight out into touch nonetheless. That's got to be a frustration for the home side if that's the kicking, the regular kicking technique. Just don't understand why that is the outlet. Just giving us the ball back, but as of yet, not making them pay. Walters, Watts, Scotcher linking up in midfield. Forward to Shepherd, forward to Walters. Well played. Canavan does well. Former TNS man does well to Greg's going in the book here. Picks up a yellow. Canavan just getting away from him. Probably for the first time, to be fair, this afternoon. Greg in the book. It's a couple he's had now this season. "79.5 minutes gone." Substitution incoming. Rob Thomas makes his way to the fourth official. Who's it going to be? Trying to see who is getting stripped and who will be making way. I don't know. It's Ash. Yeah, it is. It's Ash Watkins who's going to be coming on shortly. Oh, ball comes straight back towards the Bluebirds' goal, but Luke Rees gets number 21, Ash Watkins. More minutes for him as a first-team player. Fresh off the back of his singing performance you would have seen on social media in the last few days. Let's hope he can score goals like he can sing, or should I say, not sing. Scotch plays forward to Watts. It's getting to the time where it's now or never. Oh, and Jones clips one out. It looks like it had gone for a throw-in, but not. Kenneford busy to get back, but Flint come away with it again. Switched. Abruzzese. Substitution is now being made. It's Greg Walters who makes way. Number 21, Ash Watkins, joins the party. First touch immediately off an Abruzzese throw.
Haverfordwest substitution. Replacing number 18, Greg Walters, number 21, Ashley Watkins.
Right, now we're able to get us underway. Abu throws it forward. Oh, almost a first foul there. Free kick against Shepherd there. Watkins nearly had an actual first touch. That would have been a foul there, but Ben Arman and Woolham deep in conversation here. Still having chats, Woolham and Arman and the referee, but we're back on. I'm not 100% convinced that the microphones of the officials have been working this afternoon, because there's a lot of coming towards each other to speak. But goal kick. Home side not happy. It's gone for a goal kick, whereas they were hoping for a corner. McCarthy did well. Watts with the ball on the right-hand side. They have a back four now, late on in the second half. Scotcher receives it off him, steps forward. Callum Ferguson should be doing more there for me to come and stop Scotch. Doesn't. But, it just goes through Kyle Kenneford's legs, deflected through his legs. Jake Phillips pings one forward. Good head, McCarthy. Can we build from this? Shepherd. Chance for him to dribble with the ball. We haven't seen enough of that this afternoon. Not given the opportunity. He slots Watts in down the right-hand side. Good pass, Sheppy. Watts slits one in. Hawkins inside the box. Chance to shoot. Yes! Goal! 2-1. Dan Hawkins' shot deflected in his own net, I think, by Harry Owen, I'd say.
Goal scored for Haverfordwest, Dan Hawkins.
Dan Hawkins took the shot. Is there time? 83.5 minutes, plenty of time. Big belief needed by the boys here. It was well worked on the side. I said we haven't seen enough of Sheppy dribbling with that ball. It was that dribble, then a pass to Ricky Watts, inside to Owen Jones, back out to Hawkins, broke into the box, smashes it along the floor towards goal, deflected. I think it was probably going in. Can't see from my angle. The Scorio cameras will have a better view of it. Everything to play for you now. McCarthy throws one down the line. Arman underneath it. Woolham tries holding him off. Go on, Arman. Good, Ben. Bluebirds throw in. Home side not happy with that. Good. Now the tempo has got to be up there. We've done it before at this very ground this season. Can we do it again? Abu inside to Watkins. Good 1-2 with those two. Abu skips forward. Inside to Arman. Good play. Bluebirds in the attack here. Owen Jones in towards the edge of the box. Across the box. Oh, there's nobody really there. Out to Hawkins. Still in the box. He's got a chance. Clips one in. Arman heads. Yes! 2-2. We've done it. Get in. Still plenty of time here. Arman heads in. 2-2. Great ball. Dan Hawkins. What a great header. I am desperate to be shouting at the boys. Come on, boys. We've done it. 2-2. 85 minutes on the clock. Wild scenes. If anything happens, there's people heading to the exit. Not happy with the way things are going here. It's incredible. 2-2 out of 3 or 4 minutes play. Again, Flint kicking into touch. Kicking themselves here. I'm dying to shout. McCarthy again. It's his deja vu. He had the ball in his hands, threw it up the line. It's a great header by Ben Arman. Keeper's left. Keeper dived, just didn't get onto it. Need to be solid here now. A point would be a great outcome this afternoon after trailing by 2, but I'm sure the Bluebirds will go for more. Foul. Oh my God, that's incredible. Owen Jones thrown to the ground. Free kick given against him. That... it's not... We're playing. That clearly wasn't what everyone in the ground thought of. But anyway, Luke Rees throws it forward. What resilience from the Bluebirds here. Ricky Watts crosses the halfway line. Puts one in an area. It's deflected. He needs to keep it in here, the Flint player. Oh, wait. Oh, goal kick. Unlucky. I don't understand what the ref has seen there. I'm sure the microphones aren't working. The linesman had a better view. 2-2. 4 minutes of normal time to play. Get in, indeed, Martin Lewis. Good head, Ashley Watkins. Heads it forward. Oh, Owen's flick doesn't quite fall to Arman. But Dan Hawkins nearly gets it. Oh. Massive point if it stays like this. But Flint, their turn now to clip one across. Abu comes to get it. Again, Flint put it into touch. It's incredible. They must have given the ball. Ashley Watkins is in the middle on his own. Abu, give it to him. Right in front of us here. Flint must have put the ball over the touchline 10 times this afternoon. Uncontested from goalkeeper mainly, but good by Sheppy. Just clips one forward. Owen is underneath it. Numbers need to be careful. Go on, Ash, get the ball. Good. Oh, doesn't quite get his toe on it. Brings him down. Had to really. Flint pushing forward. What an end to a game here. Grandstand finish. Nearly 88th minute. Said it earlier. Did we believe? We've done it here before. We took a point back from the Conisky Nomads game. Can we go one step further? But Flint come forward. Need to hold on to this more than anything. He's clipped forward, headed up in the air. Good head by Abu in the end who clears. Kenneford chases Fofana away. Oh, he's played it. Owen Jones. He's 1v1 with Jake Phillips. Get at him, Ose. Get at him. Oh, good tackle, Phillips. Didn't quite fall to him then. He was breaking forward. Good, Sheppy. Love it. Oh, lucky Sheppy. Won the ball back on the halfway line. It ricochets off his feet for a throw-in. Entertaining finish here. Tony Pennock on his feet. Lee Fowler in disarray in his own dugout. He would be ruining those chances to bury the game perhaps for the home side. But Thorne, again, he's been good for Flint this afternoon, to be fair. Well done, Luke Rees comes out to collect. Confidence is up. The board is just about to go up for additional minutes. McCarthy with it, though. How many is it going to be? Surely 4 or 5 to go. It's a chance to stick or twist now. Do we want more minutes to get a winner? Or do we just head for the hills? Good head on. Oh, Ben Arman blocks it. It's going to be... Oh, it's a Flint ball. The board's still not gone up. Mark Petch, the fourth official, with the board in front of him. Pressure here, the board still not going up. 89.5 on the clock. Thrown in by Flint. Ashley Watkins, good header forward. Abu pinches it. Oh, it just comes off his toe and goes to Fofana. Back to Jones for Flint. They come forward. Watkins does well. Can we get a toe on it? Hawkins does well. Bluebirds on the front foot. Coming forward again. Hawkins gets his head up. He's got numbers to his right. Kenneford does get it forward. Armand's on his own at the back post if they can get it across to him. Got to go to the back post. Hawkins. Back out to Kenneford. Back to Ricky Watts. Hawkins, Watts. Got to get something in. There's going to be 5 minutes added on. Hawkins cross. Deflected onto the edge of the box. Shepherd, take your time. Back to goal. Back to Abruzzese. One big chance, surely. Abu got options. Tries to take it on the outside. Well defended. Back to Shepherd. Good flick inside. Good flick inside again. Good feet. Flicks forward. Shepherd's at the back post. It doesn't quite come to him. Tries the Canio. What a goal that would have been had it gone in. What a finish for Christmas this is. The keeper, again, not in too much of a rush. Better from him, to be fair. McCarthy wins the header. Ferguson. Kenneford gets it back to Scotcher. Come on, boys. Watts with the ball on the edge of his box almost. Got to play forward. Play it, Watts. To Abu, who skips up over his toe. He's got to clip it forward, does well. Owen's coming across to get this one. Woolham does well. Inside to Watts. Touch just skips over him. Fofana comes forward for the home side. Got to put numbers in here to get blocks in. Good tackle, Ricky Watts. He's hurt himself in doing so. He's all right. Ball put into a good area. The keeper's going to have to come and collect it. Oh, has to play it. Oh, there was no need to foul. Referee gives a foul. Oh, the keeper puts it out for a throw in. It would have been in an attacking position. I think Ben Armand's momentum more than anything. Referee needs to be told where this exactly. It was right by there. Bodies are broken here. Woolham switches play. Brave from the home side. Clipped forward. Watts underneath it. Oh, he slices it. Flint come back. Great tackle, Ashley Watkins. Superb. Foul, surely. Oh, foul goes against him. How is that possible? Ash won the ball, then gets fouled. Ashley Watkins picks up a yellow for it. All right, referee can see it better from where I am, but 92 minutes. Owen Jones now gets a yellow, I think. Appealing that one. It's a free kick to Flint. 2.5 to play. Come on, boys, hold strong. It'd be a big point after being 2 behind. Jake Phillips over the ball. The 7, right-footed into the penalty area. Good head, Ben Armand. Ricky Watts with it on his toes. Deflected. Armand, got to get something on it. Good block. He's taking the ball. Don't dive in. Clear. It's on the edge of the box. Is clear. Dash Watkins only as far as Thorne, who clips one out. Abu. Oh, goal kick. Oof. I can't keep up. That was like pinball. Ball was ricocheting everywhere. Ben Armand put his body on the line then for the block. I think Abu is happy for us to just take the points home here. Back to Luke Rees to take the goal kick. I don't think we'd be going short here with just the 92nd to go here. Clock is stopped. The referee is saying Luke Rees with a goal kick. It's going to be a big goal kick. Very rarely you see these, but from us, 60-yarder. Don't know why we don't do it more often, because it's flicked forward by Armand. Owen Jones, he's gone through the back of him, surely. Oh, that's a high foot there. Canavan catches Watkins in the head. That's got to be a yellow then. It is indeed 21. Canavan who gets the yellow. Last chance saloon. Watsy's being sent forward. 2 at the back, Hawkins and McCarthy. Abru's got a chance. This is last chance here. Less than 60 seconds. Is Santa going to bring us a nice late Christmas present here? Flint are panicking. You can see it. Nerves must be shot here, having led 2-0. Abu says he's very deep, it's very wide. It's a little bit too wide, but Watts competes over the far side. He gives away the free kick. I feel like that might very well be that. It needed to be a little bit more towards goal from Abu there. Went deep as the others approached the goal a bit more, perhaps, but it's a free kick to Flint. Seconds remain. I think both managers would have maybe settled for a point before the game, but it's not over yet. Abu's taken late. Free kick, got to be ref. No, throw in. Owen Jones, the front man, being called back to defend this. Flint come down the side. It's got to be dealt with. Free kick. Fofana through the back of Scotcher for no reason. What's he doing? Dan Hawkins happy to just keep possession of the ball for Luke Reese to come over and take this one. It's Ricky Watts who was fouled. He gets back to his feet. Good shift from Ricky. Having been 2 goals behind with less than 10 minutes to go, it looks yet again that we're going to be heading home from Flintshire with a point, having come back from a 2-goal deficit. We'll take it if it stays. I thought the ref was going to blow, but he doesn't. It's got to be dealt with. Where Ash Watkins fouled, not given. Got to talk to him. Ricky Watts goes back to Luke Reese. Punted clear. Come on, ref, just blow up. We're happy. We'll take a point. Kick it clear, Ash. Well done. Forward to Arman. Oh, Ash Watkins plays it forward. Owen Jones. No, ref, just blow. Just blow, ref. Abu skips forward. Oh, there it is, surely. It's a throw-in. He still plays on. He's stopping the clock. Shepherd with a throw-in. Being told to come back. Kenneford coming short to get it. Still we play. 3 points. I would absolutely love it for 3 points. I'll take a point right now. Maybe a bit the blow for either team. It's been a good contest, to be fair. Shepherd with it near the corner flag. Steps over it. Foul not given. Oh, there it is. Full-time whistle here at the Essity Stadium. After 82 minutes, we were 2 behind. But it's shade. The points are shade here. Tony Panner gets over to shake Steve Evans' hand, to shake a good friend, Lee Fowler's hand. What a battle. What a result in the end. We got to take the positives from it. But we head into Christmas with another point picked up. Still undefeated in a good couple of weeks now. And I'd like to say a Merry Christmas to everybody who's tuned in. And I look forward to seeing you all at the Oggybridge Meadow for our Boxing Day fixture against Llanelli Town. Like I said, have a good Christmas, enjoy, and we'll see you on Boxing Day. Over and out for now. Bluebird's Nest Live. Done for another episode.